Last time on Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. What's it doing? Is it gonna try to cram itself down the alleyway? Holy shit.
Damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall.
What does that surprise you? You're the anti-tank unit. You're supposed to tell me, Largo. Why didn't you say anything? Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. I almost just said Tales of Valkyria when I was recording this earlier. Last episode, we got access to a lot of stuff, which I'm probably gonna do a side episode of, as I said before, for just reading all the lore and stuff, but I'm gonna wait a few episodes because apparently a lot of stuff gets added in the first little bit, so we're gonna wait on that. I am gonna do all the upgrades on screen though, so whatever I decide to upgrade, we will do, and you guys will see. I don't think there's any more developments we can make right now because, yeah, we just started, so there's not gonna be a whole lot of upgrades we can go and make. But we do need to start accuracy boosting the sniper rifles because
Here you go, bro.
if what happened with Marina last episode was any indication of how badly that can go. So I believe I can change people's equipment in the
Welkin.
command room.
Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
There's new recruits already. Okay, I don't know how often we're going to get them, but... Alright, so we have Susie. Wow, she has a very distinguished face. She reminds me of, can't think of her name. So she's country bred. She's a good buddy. Being around close friends makes even the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack power. And she's a trooper hater. So, yeah, cool. Anyone else? Or just her? No, we also have Walter. Look at those shades. Desert bred, pessimist, and night vision. And that's it. I'm going to take some time to outfit our squad properly later on. And by outfit properly, I mean actually set up a working team instead of hodgepodge of who looks the coolest. But, yeah.
Come back anytime you need to change.
So if we go to the barracks here, we can actually change out the equipment on them, I believe. So I don't have a new scout rifle of any kind. Did I even get a new weapon? I don't think I did. Okay, anyways, I'm going to save our XP for a bit. And I'm also going to save our currency for later on. Because apparently some of the War Cemetery upgrades are really worth it. Personnel tab has been updated. So yeah, every time we get some new soldiers, the personnel tab's going to update. We're going to get new lore and all that. But once again, we're going to be going through lore probably between either this episode and the next one or the next episode and the next one. Just depends on how time and scheduling all works out for me.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Reaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's going to be tough.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Oh, whoa, what's the problem?
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain.
I like our captain. She has a very nice attitude. She's not like, how dare you interrupt us, even though we're not even really talking about anything.
Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
Already?
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Oh boy, what's the first problem? As I said, I don't even remember what this game's about. I remember there was a war, and the war was over an energy resource. And that's about as far as my memory goes as far as story.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that, can't you understand?
What do you mean fight alongside? She's literally the tank engineer.
Another
You will
thing
never
we
see
ain't
her.
doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But... wait a sec. Welkin?
Interesting. I like where this is going. About sub-episodes. Some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. These are sub-episodes, often telling a side story tangential to the main plot. For that reason, it's not necessary to view them in order to advance in the game. Though there are no penalty for skipping sub-episodes, they often offer a different perspective on events unfolding in the story you won't find elsewhere. Huh. I find that kind of a weird thing because, like, for me, it's like, of course I'd want to view all the stuff the game has. If it's not, like, gated behind some bullshit boss or something. Which a lot of games I have played recently are. But, yeah, of course I'm going to view it. Interesting. I completely forgot about this aspect of the story. Man, it's a weird surprise to me. It's weird because it's not something I thought I'd forget. I'm kind of curious to see what Welkin thinks up.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up. I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah?
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
Welkin, I don't mean to refute your point, because yeah, war is stressful, but that's literally racism. They're not racist because of the war right now.
That'd be great if it works.
At least I'm assuming. I'm not quite sure how the whole, like, Darkson thing works, or its backstory, but whatever.
But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part. Aha!
Huh? Aha, what?
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Ys, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now.
All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
I'm super curious about what his plan is. And I know it's gonna sound like I'm bagging on Fire Emblem right now. I know it's about to sound like that. And I hate doing it because it makes me feel like an ass. Because I love Fire Emblem and all that, and I love all these other games. But that's something that's always gotten me about Robin and why he's so highly regarded as a tactician. Yet, in my entire memory of Awakening, which is years and years ago, so I could be entirely wrong about this, literally, you do not see him come up with any sort of actual clever plan the whole time. It's just like, you get through a mission, everyone's like, wow, you're so smart, Robin. And he's like, I know I am. None of you died. I'm a brilliant tactician. It's just super interesting to see them come up with tactics and such. Especially, I want to see how Welkin thinks.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan.
My plan so far that I have in my mind is that it's going to be some sort of underwater tank thing. Or like he built a submarine. Because we do have to get the tank across somehow.
And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
I like Rosie's accent.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo?
Boyo.
Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I've fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion.
Oh my god, I was actually right. It's not that impressive of a guess, I'm gonna be honest. Because if we can't go across the bridge, either we go all the way down to where the river ends, which probably isn't reasonable, or we somehow go across the river. I honestly thought that like a floating tank would be more obvious of a solution, but I suppose allowing the tank to go underwater would allow for some sense of subtlety.
It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
This is where we enter the 300-hour boat arc.
Yeah, I do. What is
Oh, on the pirate levels too.
It's me.
Like we're crossing the river, it's like when you were attacked by pirates. Okay, to be honest, if I was a soldier and I saw a tank come out of a river, that would scare the shit out of me. I'm like, I'm done. Yeah, flare gun
Edelweiss
time.
Swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
It must be terrifying, and I know, what show is it that does this? There's a few war movies I watched way back when. I can't think of the names of them. I think it was Band of Brothers had a scene like that, and Gundam does it too, where it shows the perspective of a soldier seeing, like, the new enemy super weapon. Like, it's scary as shit if you see a tank come out of a like a water source or something like that you don't even know what it is. You're waiting for it to do something.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
The enemy is stationed around the east end of the bridge. You have a powerful pair of advantages going for you now. 1, you're behind them. 2, they don't know you're there. Wait, how don't they know I'm there when the guys just ran away from me screaming underwater tank? Then again, if you ran back to your base screaming, a tank just came out of the ocean, they'd be like, are you okay? Is the war getting to you? Strike them hard and fast to make best use of that edge. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's base camp located at the mount of the bridge. Mount. It's possible the enemy will detect your approach as time goes by. Once they do, count on them calling for backup. Get to that camp fast if you want this to end pretty, Lieutenant. Many enemy tanks are stationed in the area, but some still have their engines shut down, meaning they won't attack you. Any inactive tanks whose radiators aren't glowing and whose cannons aren't in position can be ignored completely. Also, it looks like they've got tanks of extra Ragnite fuel sitting around throughout the area. A gunshot should be able to detonate those and hopefully take out any nearby tanks or foot soldiers with it. Okay, enemy base camp is captured. 10 turns pass. We only have 10 turns to do this. Welkin dies, and then everyone dies. Alright, so everyone's positioned in one weird-looking smiley face. So, I always want Alicia, because she has to be good. She's like a lord, almost, but not really. We're going to take a few scouts, though. Let's see, how many spots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Alright, so that means I should probably take 2 scouts, 3 shock troopers, a lancer, and an engineer and a sniper. Feels like we have a lot of ground to clear this time, and very quickly, too, so maybe I'll knock that down to 1 shock trooper. Unclear what I'm going to do yet. But, here, I'm going to take Unos. Let's see, as far as these guys go, you know what, we'll have Rosie on the field just to show her the battlefield, and since Largo's going to be with us the whole time, why not? Because they're big fans of each other, even though they're hyper-racist at the moment. Who else? Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to take Rosie this time. I took her last time. Not what I wanted to do. How do I take someone off? There we go. So, we're going to take... Wendy doesn't like anyone. We're going to take Jane and Haynes. They seem to work well together. We're going to take Largo. We're going to take Dallas. Or you know what? We'll take Dallas. I'm going to take Marina. And we still have a slot left. As to what I'm going to have that go to. Not a second sniper, not a second engineer, because that's just unneeded. Maybe a second lancer would do us some good. I don't know, I'd have to look at the map again. Oh, that's right, I can't see any of the enemies. No, we'll just take another scout. Okay.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you can all make this work.
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out!
Let's go, guys.
All right, that's everyone. Ready to move out, squad?
You're crazy. You know that, right?
I'm crazy, but it worked.
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio Lancet on the West Bank, sir. Enemy company in motion, presumed headed east across the bridge toward our position.
A full company? That's bad news for us.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Okay. About potentials. Every unit possesses a set of innate abilities known as potentials, awakened in combat under special conditions, such as remaining HP, terrain type, the current turn number, and other factors. Squad 7 is made up of a broad variety of individuals, each with their own strengths and shortcomings to keep in mind. I will build a proper squad at a later time, but for now, we're gonna have to wing it. Okay, so we have an enemy camp up here and an enemy camp over here. We also have a tank sitting on this side, which it would be unrealistic to... Can the Edelweiss fit through here? It would look kind of sketchy. Because I don't know if it can get through. I know it can knock down a lot of stuff. I feel like the Edelweiss has less weaknesses if we go this way. Because there's some piles of rubble, which appear to be yay tall. So, I don't know. I don't know what yay tall actually means. Looks like there's a little sniper tower up here that I can get Marina into, but there's a building blocking her vision, so it doesn't have much use or worth. Looks like there's an enemy encampment up here. Oh my god, that's not even the end. Looks like there's a building full of snipers or something up here, because there's ladders up to it. So it would be a good idea to get Marina some vision over here in this area, or somewhere up high. Aside from that, we're just going to move out and see what we can spot and see what's in our way. Come on, Nos.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' position.
So like they said, those tanks are inactive. Right there. Is this not cover? Can I not? I thought I was supposed to be able to shoot those. They're not showing up as... Is that close enough? I don't know. We'll give it a shot and see. There's also that guy over there. I could probably take care of him, too. Nope, that is not close enough to him. I thought that would be close enough, but I guess not. Bummer. We're not going to waste our extra movement here. Oh shit, I can't go that far. That's okay, I can make up for it in a sec. Okay, Marina, I'm actually going to move you over here. Because with her sniper abilities, it's going to be very easy to...
New prey sighted.
Oh my goodness, that vision gain I just got. Look how many tanks there are. Those are turned on too. Yikes. And I was right, there are some snipers in adjacent build. Actually, those are Lancers. And they would take 4 shots to kill from this range. There's a level of competency. Okay, there's a tank right there that's turned on. There's a soldier next to it, so... That almost killed the tank completely. So, now that I have vision, although I'm kind of scared because literally everyone in the entire camp has vision of her now.
Moving out.
Let's move Alicia. It doesn't look like we can even go that way, actually. There's rubble in the way. Which is a bummer.
There's too many of them.
I could probably get a little closer. So we can occupy this and actually deploy people from it. Which is probably part of the strategy for this level, but... I'm not going to put you next to that, Alicia. I'm not going to put you in that kind of danger.
Enemy sighted.
Holy shit! That range, I need to help her. I need to do something. That's not going to roll. That's just not going to work out. I know the Idolize probably isn't strong enough to get through that. And I do need to get it moving.
Try to take care of them quickly.
So I do need to get rid of this. That's one down. I do need to save Alicia too, because she's in fire range of that other scout right there. Okay, and... Yeah, screw you. Okay. I can't save her. I don't want her dying 2 missions in a row.
Did you see that?
It's hard just trying to figure out what the actual range on enemy tanks are. Let's see. I want him to go this way, because I want extra vision.
Stop the
I want to start moving up some shock troopers, too. I do need to take a turn to tend to her, though. Okay, Jane. She can actually come up this way behind that guy if she can even make it. Which she cannot. But that's fine. No one has vision on her.
This can't be good.
Okay, Alicia. You are going to spend this turn to... What am I going to do with you? I'm scared to put her next to the tank because there's an explosive next to that. So we're just going to put her behind this wall completely. Although something somehow has vision on her. I could just send her back and she'd be healed. But it's too late for that, so... No one can see her here, so that's good enough for me. And that's going to make up the entirety of our turn. Didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked it to, but hey, we're all learning here. I don't remember this level at all. Oh wait, can they actually capture those back? Oh shit. Oh, it went under it. Cool. We're learning a lot of things here. Like, for example, tanks will do this. Please, please. Wow, I just scammed the AI out of their turn. They spent their entire turn doing that. Okay, well. First thing I want to move is the idolize. I don't really know how the redeployment works here. Can you move? Oh, damn, I was hoping I could get... I can, it looks like. I'm not getting a red indicator, though, so... That's a bummer. That's not close enough either? Are you serious? Oh, those have such tiny range. They only have enough range to blow up the thing that's directly next to them. That sucks.
Been waiting here.
I didn't mean to choose Largo, but that's fine. This is going so well. This isn't going well at all.
Lancers, keep an eye on...
So yeah, I honestly feel like part of this mission is redeploying people at further points later on. Like, I don't have to take everyone with me, and I'm obviously not going to.
Leave it to me.
I meant to pick Dallas, but I'm getting all the symbols confused, and I'm not really looking at the names. It's not close enough. There we go.
Okay.
Another one down. I don't know how anyone can actually see Dallas behind this tank, but whatever. Let's move Jane up a little bit more.
Found one.
Oh, I see.
Multiple enemy tanks sighted.
Found one.
So, that worked out fairly well. I was able to get that tank all the way back there. A little bit. Too bad I don't think Marina has vision on all that stuff. I'm learning their names fairly quickly, honestly.
My turn, okay?
Faster than I thought I would.
Support your advanced units.
My question is, what am I going to do with Alicia? I don't want to put her... Oh, hey. Hi there. I see you can't fire back.
Good work. Keep it up.
I am just going to have her retreat. I'm not going to have her stand there and take all those rounds. So what I'm going to do next... I don't know. How's this tank doing? Did I damage it? No, I didn't. Deciding what I'm going to do next is difficult. C'est difficile. I guess it's best I
can do that.
Get more knowledge of the area.
Die.
Yes, die or be killed.
They're behind us.
Oh, you know what? That tank could probably move to... Ooh!
Now strike the
Ladder.
enemy camp.
Shit! I'm not letting them provoke me. I'm just gonna save this guy's life. I'm not gonna bother with
Provide the squad.
anything else. And who else shall we move this turn? I think this turn... I don't know what I'm gonna do with Marina, honestly, but we're not gonna worry about it. I think this turn I'm gonna move Largo up a little bit more also. I don't think we're anywhere near close enough to get an actual shot on anyone with Largo. I can give it a shot, but like, no, I can't even see him. It would be miracle work to get that done. Well, time to hope that everything I did is not in vain. And hasn't been going horribly. Are they seriously, like, mesmerized by the fact that Marina's up there? Like, if I keep firing, eventually... Oh, no, no, it's...
My rifle.
That accuracy. That accuracy. I was actually using it as a diversion tactic, but about retreating. At allied camps, you can substitute out currently deployed units for soldiers waiting in the reserves. To send a unit to the reserves, move them to a camp and press enter once. The retreat command appears on screen. Units returned to the reserves will have both HP and ammo stores fully restored and can be redeployed in a later phase. To deploy a unit from the reserves, select a camp in command mode to see a list of available reserve units to select from. This costs 1 CP and the number of units you can call out from the reserve is limited to 8 at a time, so choose carefully. Okay then, well I have to have someone go grab her now. Montley, I'll have you do it. I didn't actually think they'd be able to hit her directly. I thought they would blow up the barricade and she would fall down and not die. Wow. That was an unlucky shot. Or lucky on their part, unlucky for us.
Please try to hurry. Our time is limited.
I know, we only have 10 turns. I'm not worried. If I take over 10 turns, it'd be a little ridiculous. Oh. But... Ooh, nice shots, Montley. I'm gonna have you take another few. Honestly, I think Montley can do a lot here. Yeah, it's right there. You just can't see it. Man, that kind of sucks, actually. I guess I should spend his turn prepping all the tanks to be destroyed. There we go. Perfect. Good job, Montley. Because getting damage on the tanks means that we can destroy them with most of our units in one turn, which is a good thing. A very good thing. Okay, Largo. We're gonna start blowing up all the tanks. You ready? And he hit the treads, so that doesn't count. Wow, I thought once the treads were out, the damage would transfer to the body, but I guess I'm wrong about that. So many things I'm unsure of still. That's one. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for another with him right now. We do need to take out that sniper up there, because he is trouble right now. I also need to move Montley so he's not directly in his sight, or else Montley's going to die. Don't really have much room to make decisions, so... Montley, you're going to retreat. I've been doing a lot of hit-and-run tactics this time around.
Try to stop me. Give me a dirt road any day.
Ooh, Child of Nature. Do we even have a chance? No. Really? It's that bad? Okay, well, if that's the case, we're just gonna move to this side. Probably would have been better to shoot at him first, but whatever. This mission has not been going as efficiently as the others
Come in,
have.
Alpha Camp. Alpha Camp, respond. We heard gunshots. Report your status.
Welks, I've intercepted an enemy transmission.
There's nobody left at their camp to respond. Now that we've cleared it out. This is bad. It's only a matter of time before they send in reinforcements now.
This is Alpha Camp. A patrol unit had a misfire. Condition green. Relax. We're fine. Understood. Well, you guys keep the fires lit till it's time for our shift. Over and out.
Apologies for acting without permission, sir.
That was amazing, East. Between the squad's fast action and that fast talking, we saved ourselves some heat.
Oh, sick. So because I actually got that, we can save ourselves on reinforcements. That's really cool. Or at least enemy reinforcements. Similarly, the enemy can call for backup via their own camps. The only way to stop this from happening is to occupy their camps as quickly as possible. I'm kind of scared to see what they're going to do. They're going to move a literal... Oh, his treads are broken. That's why. They're literally wasting all their turns trying to move their tanks because their treads are broken. I'm not sure who's being dumber here, them or me. It's usually me, but this time I'm pretty sure it can be them. Okay. Well, I'm going to do the unthinkable right now.
Entering combat.
It's not really unthinkable, but... So first things first, we're going to move the Edelweiss up. Even though that's kind of scary, because there are those guys up here who I believe are Lancers on the roof. Sadly, the Edelweiss cannot move that fast, that far. Or that fast. And I'm going to finally do my little experiment here. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that, because I'm scared of someone falling in battle. So Largo, I think Largo can take out another tank that we haven't seen yet. Or that hasn't been fully. Let's take another shot. Is it too far? Yes, got him.
All right.
Largo, you're clipping.
Get ready to die, imps.
Okay, Jane, I need to move someone up to this base camp. I know it has cover, so it's partially safe to be moving you up here, but it's still quite terrifying. Yeah, no way. They're too far for you. I probably should have just redeployed the shock troopers up here instead of doing that. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I should have done this before also. I'm going to deploy... Oh, that's right. They don't show up till the next turn. Well, that plan's down the drain. Well, time for Plan C.
Here we go.
Fix the problem with Welkin. Actually, I guess that's Plan W, but whatever. Okay, so there is another tank over there that hasn't even been damaged yet. And some other enemy soldiers. I was hoping there might be a chance I could knock him off the roof, but I can't aim that high. We were close.
Now's your chance.
That was my chance to do what?
Sir! Gallian commandos have occupied Alpha Camp, sir!
What? Alpha Camp reported their status green not minutes ago!
Yes, but thinking back on it, I didn't recognize the voice on the line.
Damn it! Feed me misinformation, huh? I want every last man we have out there! Bring me those Gallian heads!
Well, this isn't going as well as I was hoping. At least they have to wait a turn for reinforcements like we do. Or else I feel kind of unfair. Jeez. You're really taking it out on her. Okay, you. I know exactly what you're going to do.
Enemy sighted.
Take that!
Good.
Great job, Mills. No, don't. I sincerely hope in Valkyria Chronicles 4 they have a button to go over cover instead of running at it, because it can get really finicky.
Ready for action.
Wait, come on. No, so we're going on a solo mission. That tank right there is not working. It's just scary looking. I should have done this before, but that tank was in the way. Learning efficient play here. That's what we're doing.
Did you see that?
It's terrifying when your soldiers have, like, zero margin of error and they somehow create some.
Ready for action.
There we go with him.
Did you see that?
I did see that. See if we can get stuff from his body. I don't know exactly what they drop. I don't know if that's how you get guns or what, but I believe by picking up their corpses, that's how you get more types of weaponry. There might be other ways too. Unsure. Well, I'll need to have Welkin move out a bit again. Sadly, they're going to get reinforcements, whether I like it or not.
Target locked.
So I could try for the radiator, but that's a long shot. That is quite the long shot if I was to do that. So what I could do is this instead. And that wasn't even close enough. Swear to God, all these explosions are super tiny in range. Hi there, mister. Let's just hope this goes well. Hope it goes well. And we missed. That's okay. My plans have a margin for error. That's a pretty safe-ish angle, isn't it? I mean, the only thing they can realistically hit from there is an enemy tanks, so... It's okay. It's not even that bad. Is it just going to pointlessly shoot at me? Nope, it's just gonna stop. It gets hit twice. It's like, wait, stop. This is a bad idea. And now the second one comes running.
Under minor fire.
Oh, they had a Lancer back there. Man, they're really gunning it. Okay, sadly, since I wasn't able to do everything I wanted, we are going to have to take our time with this a bit more. I want to run her down the street, but that's kind of a terrifying idea.
Yeah, I can do that.
So, looks like I might just have no solo mish right now.
Found an enemy.
Holy shit, or maybe not.
Die.
Nice!
Did you see that?
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
Ready for action.
What's shooting at me over here? Oh, there's a guy only right there. But he'll take a bit more, since he's in cover. Nos, you are so good!
Did you see that?
I have practically done this entire mission with him. I do really wish I
Get ready to die, imps.
had Jane a little closer. Sadly, she can't get anywhere near that far. Really? He's too far away? I somehow nearly got a first-person view. Is he really too... Okay, then. Well, I have to use Welkin's turn to make sure I take out that enemy tank. Because it's in such an easy spot to do so, yet I'm not doing it. Okay, Welkin, no missing this time.
Fire!
Thank you.
Man down.
Fall back for now. Retreat!
And don't worry, I'm not about to expose him that
Here we
bad.
go.
I do have a plan. So if I'm correct, even though this guy is not weak to tank shells, he definitely is weak to bullets. Wait, what? Oh, this one's the Lancer.
Fire!
Man down. Everybody.
And after this, to avoid them getting behind me, I can just park the Idolice back here. Although I just realized I now have 2 scouts out in the open, because I'm an idiot. Or 2 units out in the open. We're getting the job done, though. If I was a little faster at this, this would have gone way smooth. Yeah, Nos is gonna go down.
Die.
But it's honestly going mostly better for us than it is for them, so... And sadly, they don't have any more tanks to just waste their turns with. Okay. Ooh, nice dodge. And he'll probably kill him on retaliation. Although his body has to teleport back to a... They just stop? That's all they do? I mean, that's fine by me.
Get ready to die, imps.
Wow, shock troopers have much shorter range than I... Oh, I was worried for a second.
Next.
Who are these guys?
No one special and no one important. Okay, I should actually just be able to run him through. I love how I'm behind him, but he's still getting bonuses from the cover. Okay, no. We're gonna do the same. Even though it's kind of nonsensical. Does he get retaliation from that? No, he doesn't. But he now sees us. I could just do this now that I think about it. Look at you trying. I appreciate your effort. And we're done. Boy, that mission went a lot slower than I thought it would. Mainly because I just kept messing up, but whatever. We did it. We're gonna get like an F rank on this mission.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
Drawbridge control room secured, Welks.
Excellent. Open it up, East.
Yes, sir. Ragnite turbines on. Stand by to raise drawbridge.
D rank. Yes, that couldn't have gone worse. Oh, I did badly on that one.
What was that?
Okay. Well, I'll get better eventually, probably. Probably not, but there's still so many little mini mechanics I'm trying to learn. I did waste a lot of turns on that one, trying to shoot enemies by shooting those explosive canisters, which have a range of nothing. They literally only hit what is directly next to it, which isn't much of an explosion. And then there were just some other weird mechanics I didn't quite have down. Plus, I just don't know how to resourcefully use my units yet. Like, for example, you go to the enemy encampment, which you can capture, and then you can go and get more units, but in order to do that, you have to spend a CP to move the unit from the flag at your original base back to your base, and then you have to use another CP to call a new unit over there. It's kind of weird, and it seems like you'd only do it if someone actually goes down. That being said, as I said when we started, scouts are really strong, and yes, they still stay strong, because I was able to basically run through that building and kill everyone in it with just Nos, who somehow survived that entire ordeal. Yeah, this was the new one.
It appears that Lieutenant Gunther's plan worked. An impressive start, soldier.
Thank you, Captain.
The kid's crazy. Drove a damn tank right into the stinking river.
But it worked.
Yeah, and I can't believe it worked. I'm still in shock.
All right, you two. Now hold up your side of the bargain and you listen to Welkin.
Yeah.
The kid might got the chops to command, but that don't mean I gotta like any dark hairs.
Hey, come on!
They still got a long way to go.
It's okay, Alicia. I'm used to it by now.
I'm glad they're taking their time with it, though, because there's a lot of games where I feel like... Usually when games have a character or something in their story when they're being kind of discriminated against, the characters kind of just like... I don't know, I've seen it a lot where they're like, I'm racist against you, and they do like one thing, and they're like, I guess I'm not racist anymore. Like, that happened in Radiant Dawn at points, and Path of Radiance a lot, actually. And it didn't go fast for a lot of people, but there are some instances where it's just like, well, I guess I'm not racist now. It was a little on the silly side.
But I hope... I know the day will come when Darksons can join society as equals.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything. It's me again, reporting for GBS. Lieutenant Gunther, that was quite an impressive result on your first mission.
No, it's not. I got a D rank. I did awful.
Yes, thanks to the squad's hard work, we managed to take back the Great Vassal Bridge.
Any impressions on things to come now that you've gotten your first taste of victory?
Impressions? Well, let's see. Bridges are important. They link the roads that bring people what they need. I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together. I think that's my new goal.
Alright, so as much as I want to continue here, before we get to this next one, I'm actually going to end this episode here. Between episodes, I'm going to do a little bit of team management to make sure we have a team that benefits well from each other, and that everyone on Welkin's squad is going to work well. That was really redundant. Anyways, if you guys like the video, despite the horrendous display in this mission, seriously, I'm going to try to be a little better from now on. Not that I'd expect to have any expectations of me. So if you like this video, despite my horrid performance, please leave a like. And if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Right now.